Good day? I'm like, wait, what day is it? I know I've been gone for 2 days. Thanks. You know what? I feel so much better. Like, I think I needed to get some rest. What's up, sis? How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, if you stick around today, I got some stuff for you, for sure. Yeah, so my friend and her husband have a lovely, well, they have a lovely house, but they have a lovely pool house. And I went to that lovely pool house and just shut down. Just turned off stuff, got some rest. You know, I mean, my goal was to do a little bit of writing, but I was like, you know what, you need to just, for a second. So, you know, I highly recommend rest. Even though I'm learning how to do it, I do highly recommend it. What's up, Michelle? How you doing, girl? I did miss y'all, though. Sometimes I just need to unplug and, you know, be still for a moment. Hey, Raymond. Hey, Kathy. I promise that I never will leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. The more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Thought a rhyme or reason when I look into your eyes. I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, over time, every place. I look and I see your face everywhere, constant reminder of everything I want to be, who I am and how with you I can be free. What's up, Mike Johnson? How you doing? I see you've been playing a lot. It's fantastic. It's amazing what the soul can remember, no matter what the day or time or the appointed hour. All I know is your soul and mine are so joyful together. It's as if we found a perfect way being together. So tell me, how can we stay apart? Can we stay apart? In a place before now, reunion, time before here, we were called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Sometimes the truth is painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the winds of change blow free. Just believe they won't do if you dare to close your eyes and soar free. Hey, Miss Eleanor. Hey, Maria. Hey, Tara. How you doing, girl? Ha, you made it. I got new stuff tonight. New stuff. Free, free. Thanks, Erica. Free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free. My heart's free. My mind's free. I'm free. Okay, so Erica, seriously, when we were in high school, I thought you were the most beautiful girl at school. I was like, Jesus, she's so beautiful. And you were so nice. You were always so nice. And we had this pair of matching pants that was so funny. Y'all, they were like these, it was corduroy and it was lavender and it had these little tiny flowers on it. Nancy, you would have loved them. Aw, thanks, Tara. That's so nice. No, but I'm serious. I never told you that. I'm like, you know what? I'm telling people stuff I haven't told them. Because sometimes it just makes your day. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday who I hadn't talked to in a while, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, I want to tell you that, you know, that performance you did, it was stunning." And I was like, "Thanks," because I had, you know, sometimes you don't know. I mean, you feel good. I know, I remember those pants too. I wish I could find them. Okay, not that I could get my ass in them. I probably couldn't get my arm in them at this point. And I used to think I was fat, like, seriously. Now I'm like, I would kill to be that fat again. Seriously. Anyway, you know what? I'm happy to be here and be healthy. That's really what it is. Oh, yes. I don't have anything here, but try it, Michelle. Just try it. Oh my God, we were so skinny. I know. I look back at some of my pictures and I'm like, oh my God. And I think part of the reason that I thought I was fat is because I was taking ballet and I was around all these skinny, teeny tiny people. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm a giant. Like, I'm so tall, right? 5'6" is not that tall, but it's that tall when you're around like people who are 5 feet tall. Listen, seriously, you know, they were like 5 feet tall, 98 pounds, soaking wet with boots on. Meanwhile, anyway, you live and learn, right? Man, listen, not that I would ever want to go back and do that shit again, but if I did it again, ooh, it would be a whole different kind of party. The things that would come out of my mouth, I mean, you know, not like things didn't come out of my mouth anyway, but seriously? Oh my God, totally, right? Totally. Michael Lanning, what's up? How you doing, mister? I hope you're doing well. Right, listen. I mean, like, every, Mike Johnson, right? No, every year it was good, you know? I mean, there were good parts of every year. I mean, there were other parts, too, where I was like, right. Oh, Michael Lanning. Okay, what day is it? It's Wednesday. So listen, y'all. Michael Lanning comes on after me. I always miss him because I am running around trying to do dinner and stuff. But it's at 7, right, Michael? So that's like 10 if you're on the East Coast. But if you're out here, listen, Michael Lanning has a lot to say. It's all positive. It's all good. It's all true and right. Right? Yes. My brother that I've never met. It's so crazy. Like, we're from the same place. And I don't know how anyway. I don't even know. But it's all fine. You're doing okay, so y'all, his originals are really good. Yep, seriously. Well, I also had a mother that was 5 feet tall and weighed 116 pounds her whole life. And ate sugar, like she loved anything sweet, and she would never gain any weight. Meanwhile, I would think about it, and it was like, oh God, is that a pound over there? What just happened? Did my ass just expand? I think it did, right. So there you go. Michael Lanning, I'm so glad you're here with us, and hopefully feeling good, and I hope you got some sleep. I took the last 2 days off and got some sleep. Not much sunshine because there wasn't much. Hi, Brian. How you doing? Good to see you. Anyway, so hope y'all are feeling free and good and happy and all of that. Yes, I'm feeling free. Mama G was a giant. I know. Listen, you wouldn't know she was 5 feet tall. And she was like, I am 5'1". Okay, woman. Really? I can still look down at the top. Well, I couldn't really look down at the top of her head because she wore 4-inch heels until the day she died, y'all. Yep. Are my roses beautiful? Oh my God. So, outside the pool house, there's a whole area of just roses. And I was like, girl, how are you doing this? And she was like, oh, no. My gardener comes and takes care of this. And I was like, I need somebody to come and take care of mine because I've killed most of my mother's roses because I'm not here enough to tend to them the way that they need to be tended to, right? And by the way, you know, Scott and Kristen came out here and they did all this gardening, and then I was like, oh shit, now I have to keep it alive. Right. 4-inch heels to start. Okay, 4-inch heels to everywhere around the house. So, y'all, when my mother fell down the hillside, it was because she was wearing Crocs. Because I was like, ma'am, you should get Crocs to garden in. You can't be out in your heels gardening. So when she fell down and was outside, and my father and I were inside, it was early in the morning, overachiever much. Anyway, so her ankle swelled up and her foot. So she's outside giving me orders. Go get my keys so I can drive myself to the hospital, ma'am. And go find some shoes. So I go to the shoe closet. And the only shoes I can find are 4-inch heels. And this pair of red sneakers that I had given to her probably, 2 years before that were still in the box. So I brought the sneakers out to her and I was like, hey, so let's put, she was like, I cannot wear those to the hospital. I was like, your foot and ankle are twice the size they normally are. So she starts trying to jam her foot. I was like, if you don't put these shoes on and get in the car. And then she tried to gank me for the keys. And I was like, you are not driving. Anyway, y'all want to hear the rest of the story? So we get there to the hospital, St. D's, right? And I did not plan to tell this story today. Anyway, so in comes the cutest doctor. Oh my God, he's so cute. Dr. Walker, right? Fine and southern and just so cute. So, my mom goes in with him. So he comes out and he's like, Miss Garrett, may I have a word with you? And I was like, oh shit, what does she do now? Well, she informed me that she would like to get a second opinion from her nephew, who's an orthopedic surgeon. And I was like, okay, well, did she call him? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, let me handle it. So I call my cousin Wayne and I'm like, hey, listen, your aunt is here at the emergency room and she has broken her ankle and the surgeon here wants to, yes, the surgeon here wants to, she thinks that he's going to chop her leg off, but he's just trying to fix it. I need you to talk to her. So he talks to her. So we got it all together and it was fine. And, it was fine. She came home. She was all of that, right? So about a year later, we were driving by the hospital and I was like, my husband works there. And she goes, what? And I said, yeah, my husband, he works there. She said, what husband? I said, Dr. Walker. She was like, when did you get married to him? I said, when he walked out of the room with you. And she was like, are you sure? I said, yeah. And she said, I think he has a wife and kids. I said, oh, yeah, he definitely has a wife, me. And he might have some kids. She was like, are you okay? I was like, I'm fine. She said, well, what do you call him? I said, well, I call him Dr. Walker because that's his name. She's like, he doesn't have a first name? I said, yeah, it's James, but really? She was like, well, what does he call you? I said, well, he calls me his wife. Duh. She was like, you might be insane. You know that character Wanda in Living Color? I think you might be like that. Like, you might really be crazy and think you're married to him. And I said, well, I am married to him. And I might be crazy, but not for that reason. And so then we both laughed, right? So every time we would drive by the hospital, I'd be like, my husband works there. So that was like our long-standing joke. In a series of long-standing jokes. Yes. Oh, listen. She had her moments. I mean, it was always a good time. Well, no, not when I was growing up. It was rough. But once I got to be grown, and we figured each other out. Like, my mother was funny as hell. She wasn't funny when I was growing up. She had zero sense of humor. Zero. She was serious as a heart attack and 2 bypasses. I mean, every day. But she and my dad made me who I am. Hopefully some sort of balance between the two of them. Listen, yes, my mom watched Olivia Color. My mom listened to Prince too, which was hilarious. Okay, you talk about Mondegreen Monday. Every day was Mondegreen, and my brother and I would just look at each other and go, okay. Because she thought that controversy was count your blessings. And Miranda and I would high five and be like, yes, let's count our blessings that she doesn't know what the song is about. She would just sing the words and we'd be like, oh no, Michael. Oh Lord. No. Nope. My mom was, she was fiery, for lack of a better word. She was a pistol. You know that song that I sing? Yeah, she was all of those things, truly. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I miss my mama, I miss my daddy, I miss my brother. But, you know, here we are. I miss y'all. I haven't seen a lot of you, like, in a minute, right? All right. All right. So, you know, I'm working on a bunch of new songs so I could, you know, learn them, right? Is that the right key? I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust, breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, I'm shaping up, and checking out on the prison bus. 'Cause this is it, the apocalypse. Oh, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Oh, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Oh, 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 radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flags, I don my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We'll paint it red to fit right in. Oh, I'm breaking in, I'm shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. 'Cause this is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Oh, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Oh, 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 radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. The sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside, I'm waking up. I feel it in my songs enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. You know, it's one of those songs that, like, I get in these habits of listening to very particular things all the time. And sometimes I just let it run rampant and I just listen to whatever comes on the shuffle. And I find that I always find really interesting things that I might not have known. And that was one of them. I love that song. This is another one of those. This one has been speaking to me for a while, and then sometimes I don't hear the lyrics. It's so weird. And then all of a sudden, on a day when I need it, then I'll get it. And I was like, wait, what did he say? Sometimes I feel the fear of uncertainty stinging clear, and I can't help but ask myself how much I'll let the fear take the wheel and steer. It's driven me before, and it seems to have a vague, haunting mass appeal. Lately, I'm beginning to find that I should be the one behind the wheel. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open hands and open eyes. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there, I'll be there. If I decide to waver my chance to be one of the high, will I choose water over wine and hold my own and drive? It's driven me before, and it seems to be the way that everybody gets around. Lately I'm beginning to find that when I drive myself, my light is found. Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there with open eyes and open mind. Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there, I'll be there. Would you choose water over wine, or the wheel and drive, 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 drive? Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there with open arms and open eyes. Whatever tomorrow brings, I will be there, I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. Yeah, so that one is, it's called Drive. It's by Incubus. And just totally spoke to me. was a misty rain that gently touches my soul. It burns the fire that burns in me, and I simply lose control. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain on me, rain down on me, let your love just shower me, just rain on me. Full as a dam at capacity, my passion's about to explode. I can't escape, it's surrounding me, caught in a storm that I don't need no shelter from. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain on me, rain down on me, let your love just shower me, just rain on me, rain down on me, rain on me, rain down on me, rain on me. What's up, Scotty? Late last night, you know I should have been sleeping, but your voice returned me to another season. Youth is wasted on the young, wisdom's wasted on a heart that just won't function. Thank you. Walking wounded in the sun, oh, 1,000 rainy days gone by, still have not tried, just let it rain. Thunder and lightning falling from the sky. I am not afraid of a little water, and I'm not afraid of you and I. 'Cause I made a list, checked it twice, but baby, you are everything, everything on it. Who knew that you'd show up so nice, leaving me frustrated and haunted, with your voice ringing in my ears. Come and play with me as if there's no tomorrow. There is only this roof, moon and stars, two guitars and a little piano. So let it rain, thunder and lightning falling from the skies. I am not afraid of a little water, and I'm not afraid of you and I. Been falling like the raindrops, ooh, through a wide and open sky, through clouds so heart to heart, your belly to my back. Hey Julie, where we've gone, well, there could be no turning back, 'cause you remind me who I am, in my past, my present, and in my future. We are travelers in time on this endless winding road called life. So baptize me again, so let it rain, so let it rain, so let it rain, so let it I've been writing you love letters, but just in my mind, hoping you'll see in my eyes that I'm in love with you. And I know that I should know better than to tell you that I've been fiending for you by my side. I'm telling you that I just can't get you from under my skin, and that's where the trouble begins. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's heat, desire. And I don't wanna be lonely, just a random meaning of songs that's gone horribly out of control. Let it smolder and burn. I knew nothing about commitment. I just forgot the words. But when I'm holding you, I know that I should be fully committed, and to tell you that I've been fiending for you by my side. I'm telling you that I just can't get you from under my skin, and that's where the trouble begins. Ironic, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's heat, desire. And I don't wanna be lonely, just a random meaning of songs that's gone horribly out of control. Hey Terry, am I out of my mind? Am I just wasting time? Am I in love with you? All these thoughts in my head, thoughts of you in my bed. Ooh, making love to you. And then lying there beside you, with your heart in my ears, loudly clears my own. In synchronicity, I know that I've been here forever. So familiar yet strange. strange, feeling your lips round my neck. I'm telling you that I just can't get you from under my skin. And that's where the trouble begins. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Where there's heat, desire. I don't wanna be lonely. Just a random meeting of souls, horribly out of control. Let it smolder. Let it smolder. Let it smolder. Let it smolder. Let it smolder and burn. Hey Marvin, I don't see Frank, but hey Frank. Frank, I don't know who that is, but hey. All right. Tracy died long after a long fought tour. Just after he's better off than he was before. A whole lot better off than the fools he left here. I used to cry for Tracy, 'cause he was my only friend. Those kind of cars don't pass you by every day. I used to cry for Tracy, 'cause I wanted to see him again. Sometimes life ain't always the way. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad. I wish that life was never ending. All good things they say never last. Springtime always was my favorite time of year. Time for lovers holding hands in the rain. Now springtime only reminds me of my Tracy's tears. Always cry for love, never cry for pain. He used to say so strong, unafraid to die, unafraid of the death that left me hypnotized. Now staring at his picture, I realize no one could cry the way my Tracy died. Sometimes it snows in April. I often dream of heaven, and I know my Tracy's there. I know that he has found another friend. Maybe he's found the answer to all the April snow. Maybe one day I'll see my Tracy again. Sometimes it snows in April. Sometimes I feel so bad. Sometimes I wish that life was never ending. All good things they say never last. Love isn't love until it's past. Yeah, I love that song so much. What was I thinking I was gonna do? There's a secret that never dies, like a dance of hidden meanings that we never apprehend. There are questions as old as time, and the answers that come never quite make amends. Even so, when you look at time, you can get a subtle feeling of the way it ought to be. Take a good look at your own real life, and you can see what you are, what you've got to be. It's a hope, a sign, a measure of quiet rapture, of love and what might come after. It's letting go, and letting go answer, be the answer. How to smoke, learn how to fly. Where do birds go off to die? Why does cold sleep in darkness? Do dreams live in apartments? Is a number forever? Where's the soul of the water? How old is old November? No one here can remember. If I die, where does time go? Do the bees feel vertigo? To give love, is there potion? Or is love only motion? Hey Lee, hey Anya. Holy lift, holy reading, I miss y'all too. Holy gifts, holy meaning, holy sound, holy waiting, holy spark animating, holy food, holy breathing, holy light interweaving, holy night, holy and bright, holy flight holy me, holy other, holy lives, holy blending, holy spot, holy ending. Hey Lee, hey, it's good to see y'all. Yeah, I need to see y'all in person. It's been so long, missing you, baby. It's been so long. Thoughts and mellow memories of once upon a time. Yes, and I don't know the rest of the words. Sometimes I think I lost my mind. Just let somebody love you. Let's see. I used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was my only friend. Oh, I would love to see y'all. Tennessee whiskey, you're sweet strawberry wine. Oh, you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I say stone on your love all the time. Oh, Robert, you know what? I meant to, yes, thank you. What's up, Alexa? How's Jazz Fest, girl? I'm so jealous. So jealous. But I hope you're having a great time. He can see me lying back in my satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping down my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping around my back stairs. He said I look like a queen in a sailor's dream, and he doesn't always say what he really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I feel getting better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better but I'm feeling no pain. Well, I can picture every move that a woman makes, getting lost in his loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping down my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I think that I'm winning, but I'm losing again. Okay, y'all remember this one? I'm such a cornball, but I used to love this song. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down to the big lake they call Gitchigoolie. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn blue-y. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons or more, than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. The good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain, well seasoned, including some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd be feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come early. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. Afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane, west wind. Okay, oh my God, there's like 1,000 verses. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed, in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down to the big lake they call Gitchigumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gates of November come early. Yeah, okay, so I don't know why, but that song always reminds me of oh, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. That, I love that one. Okay, I like songs about the sea. Yes, I do. Songs about the sea. Say that 10 times fast. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts can tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. You know the ghost is me. I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost that you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind that the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. But heroes often fall. Read that book again, 'cause the ending's just too hard to take. I'd walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be for real. Oh, I never thought I'd act this way. I gotta say that I just don't get it. I don't know where I went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark, in a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. The story's always end, and if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feelings that you lack. Feelings gone and I just can't get it back. Thanks, Katie. Hey, Yvette. If you could read my mind, love. If you could read my mind, love. Hey, Yvette, feeling my way through the darkness. Thanks, Shelley. Guided by my beating heart, I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too old to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream, that life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. Just wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've been finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. Tried carrying the weight of this world, but I only have two hands. I hope I get the chance to travel the world. You know, I've got all the plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game that's made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've been finding myself. I didn't know that I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time that I've been losing myself, I didn't know that I was lost. Hey, Simone. All right, y'all. That was the quickest hour. Shelly, I look forward to seeing you in Nashville. Purple Ladybug, you know I love you, girl. Thank y'all for coming out. Or staying in. I'm not sure which, right? Scotty, you and your friend have a great evening. It's nice to meet you. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Go be the light for somebody, right? Be the light for yourself, right? Self-care, self-preservation is everything. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you. And if you're so moved and you can, hit up my tip jar. I think somebody posted the information. Mike Johnson, it's good to see you. You haven't been in the house in a while. Miss Eleanor, I can't wait to see you. Terry, if you're there. Hey, Mom Judy. Michelle. Love you too. I love it. I love it. Didn't know that I was lost. Okay. You want me to do lean in? I'll just take a few minutes. Since I haven't seen y'all in a while, right? Lean into love. Begin to love. Love will continue if you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment. Lay down your gun. Surrender. Arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. Lean in. Lean in, lean in. Here's to the mad ones, the dreamers, the bad ones, sometimes sad ones. Get up every day anyway. Here's to the lovers, the sisters and brothers who fight to the right, be the light in the darkness. Angels among us get wrong but still love us. Oh, I got it, Robert. Lean into love. Begin to love. Cause love will continue if you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment. Lay down your guns. Surrender. Arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. And lean in. Lean in, Scotty. Lean in, lean in. Here's to the warriors, the wanderers, the philosophers, those that pray in deep silence for peace and abundance, the people that live in the dark. Here's to the screamers, quiet dreamers, the ones who will fight for the truth, the ones who remember and cherish their youth, the ones who had a bad day but open a door anyway and smile as they do. This one's for you, the mad ones, the dreamers too. Lean into love. Begin to love. Love will continue if you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment. Lay down your guns. Surrender. Arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. Every day we fight to keep from going under. Every day to save our souls. Turn your eyes unto the mad ones and the dreamers. Let the magic unfold. Lean in. Give in to the feelings that once sent you reeling in search of another. Instead of within, lean into love. Oh, begin and arm yourselves for the fight of your lives. And lean in. Everybody say gun control, right? Anyway, I love y'all. Have a wonderful evening. It's good to be back and be with you. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing, but then, you know, most days I'm not really sure until we get there. So anyway, I love y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.